Hi again everyone, I'm back with another sketchbook video. This was a more recent one, and this is the first time I've bought a sketchbook from this brand, but I really like it. It caters to like most of the needs I want in a sketchbook. And it's by Handbook, I think they're called. Well, that's what it says. There's like a little print of the brand. It won't focus. Oh, there we go. I actually really like this sketchbook. It's very sturdy from the amount of time I've had it, which is like a month. It's like exactly a month, I think. Probably not. I might be wrong. But it's like a fabric kind of cover, and it's pretty nice. It's really nice. And so I started this on February 7th, and this is a sticker made by my friend. This is another swatch page, but I didn't really do anything to it. This is a character development thing that I never really did with thumbnails for a comic. I was gonna make a comic about this character, but it kind of fell flat. Some gesture, figure drawing, or whatever you want to call it. Drawing from life. This is in my Mandarin class. Scrap page. We did figure drawing in my drawing class. The model was really pretty. I liked it. I did it in ink and pencil. This was ink, pencil, ink. I was waiting for my mom outside, to pick me up from school, so I just did drawings. Random page of thumbnails for whatever reason. And I was kind of sitting in an environmental science class, and I was just looking at what people were wearing, and I wanted to draw it. So that was that. For some reason, a lot of people who look through my sketchbook likes these 2 pages. I don't know why. It's not really impressive to me. These are just sketches of those magical girls I was talking about. This was in a marker. I wanted to draw something cute and gay. This was gouache. I don't know. Another unfinished 2-page drawing. Church. A blank page I never finished. A comic. You could pause if you want to read it. It's just a fan comic, but I thought it was like the first time I've done something like this with like measured margins and like the gutter and stuff like that. So this is a Valentine's Day gift for my friend that I never finished coloring. I sent them what's it called? Just the ink. But I know there's like a big mistake right there. But anyways, this is for Valentine's Day. This is an ink drawing. I think I use the pencil brush pen at this point, which is the pocket brush one. It won't focus, but it's the pocket brush, pencil pen, whatever. This is also in that. I was still trying to figure it out. This was during assembly, and I drew sushi around. I don't know. I don't know what this was. This is when I was sketching out the attack cycle for my animation class. This is for a project. I didn't really fill a lot of pages in this sketchbook, which is kind of disappointing. This is gouache. This is on my Instagram. You've probably seen it. This is also on my Instagram. But this is coffee. Like instant coffee. And I just like wet it with water. It just took a long time to dry, and it's a bitch to like photograph because it's so shiny. I'm sorry if you're hearing that in the background. My dog's going crazy. This is thumbnails for self-portrait. Sorry about that. My parents are just talking. And I didn't want it to get in the video. But this is when I cut my hair last month. I cut it pretty short. Church. I draw a lot in church. I don't know, I wanted to do a full page spread. Full bleed, I guess. Another comic. You could pause if you want to read it. It's probably on my Tumblr. This is just me writing down thumbnails and notes and like swatching my washes. What is this? Oh, it's just a vent art thing. More silhouettes for a webcomic I never did. I keep leaving like blank pages, but in my next sketchbook I'm telling myself not to do that. Another comic, if you want to read it, pause. I need to scan and upload this one. Some calligraphy. Random sketches, people in my tap class. Chaos of a page. Another mess of a page. We're drawing negative space and stuff. Another comic that I need to scan. More blank pages. This was in my... I don't know what class this was. What class was this? I don't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna close the door. That my dad keeps talking to our dogs, and I need a film. So, fuck that. Anyways. Oh, no. Oh, my dog just keeps coming inside. When will she go down? Oh my god. Sorry about that. What was I saying? This was during a concert I went to. This is the stage, and I don't know how proud I am of this, but anyways. More kind of blank pages. These were just silhouettes. This is from a video online. It's called The Letter to You, and it was by Now This Is Living. It was pretty nice to hear from it. Just watch it. It's pretty nice. It made me cry. This is comic concepts that I never got to. This is for my friend Carla. She wasn't feeling great. Hi Carla, if you're seeing this. This is another comic concept that I never went to, like, completed, because I've been thinking about doing like a comic, and I thought I would want to do a one-shot, but then the current idea I have that probably coming out soon, I just felt like I connected more with it than I would with this kind of thing. I might end up doing it though if it's just a short comic, like 20 pages maybe. That's not short, but like, you get what I mean. This was in science class. That same concept. This was when I started getting into the comic I want to do now. This was ink. I thought this was a pretty good idea. Thumbnails for my friend. We did an art trade. I got a new pen, and I found out it wasn't waterproof. It was the Coco Ito one, the brush pen. This one. It's pretty though. The refills are sparkly. It's pretty nice. Except this bothers me a lot. But anyways, it's really a nice pen if you're not going to use anything water based on top of it. It's just me swatching it. More about my comic. And pencil. Diva from Overwatch, because I love her. When was this? Where is this? I have no idea when this was. This might have been in class. No, we were at a restaurant. This was from a restaurant. These are thumbnails for my comic for the prologue. I was still figuring out the first page. More stuff about my comic. That's Cadence. You'll find out later. This was during my lit class, maybe. More stuff from my comic. This is Cadence. This is Laura. More comic stuff. Thumbnails. My friend did a pose for her drawing class. This is more comic stuff. My friend wrote something. I don't know what it was. I don't really like these pages. No. This is okay. This is okay. This is Event Comic. Laura. Persona. Me. Random bag was in the hallway. I was sitting by myself. There's a fly that keeps flying around. I'm so sorry. This was the end of my sketchbook. So I just wrote some stuff. Like, I just felt that time, and I felt like it was just something I needed to reflect on, since this past month haven't been, like, not the best, but it's just been a really weird time for me, and I thought a lot of that reflected in some of my drawings and our comics and stuff, so yeah. So that was my sketchbook. Oh, and I finished this on March 9th, so that was almost exactly a month. This was like a month and 2 days. Yeah. Thanks for watching.